Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Wati Anggraini from Business Education Study Program, Fakulty of Ekonomi, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. In this video, I want to present a report on the practical fieldwork activities that I have done at the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran. I carried out this practical fieldwork activity at the Project Kemayoran for 30 days starting from 20th of January 2020 to 28th of February 2020, with working hours starting Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Next, I will explain about the profile of the company and where I implement a fieldwork activity. The name of the company where I do fieldwork activity is Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran, are addressed on the Rusunami Bandar Kemayoran, Tower A4, A5, Lantai 1, Jalan Raja Wali Utara, Pademangan Timur, Jakarta Utara. Accessible company website is alonia.kemayoran.id. Then I want to explain about Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran. Perumnas is a state-owned enterprise in the form of a public company, where all of its shares are owned by the government. Perumnas was established as a government solution in providing decent housing for the middle to lower class community. Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran is a branch of Perum Perumnas. The general activity of the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran is to build housing in the form of rusunami and apartments. For the development, rusunami have completed the process with total tower which has been built as many as 5 towers, ranging from tower A1 to A5. Meanwhile, apartment development is still ongoing today. The location was chosen in Bandar Kemayoran because Kemayoran has many stories ranging from historical struggles, art and culture to the daily life of local residents from generation to generation. Apart from storing countless stories, this area has also been the center of the crown in Jakarta for decades. Therefore, the location of Bandar Kemayoran is a strategic location for building new housing. Next, about the logo used by the company. There are two logos, that is the logo of the center company and also the logo used by the branch. The meaning of the company logo is: 1. Upward row which simultaneously depicts the illusion of a house shape which reflects that Perumnas is a trusted housing and residential development company that is constantly innovating and focused on the orientation of increasing achievement. 2. The two blue and green areas forming the diamond articulate the dynamic of movement and spirit integrate in the monodualism between national goal and company vision. 3. The green colors implies a residential atmosphere of firmness which present environmental care, comfort and beauty. 4. The blue color implies the professionalism of the modern management of firmness in facing the era of competition in the housing and residential development sector. 5. The black color in the inscription of Perumnas implies trusted firmness. And 6. The Perumnas logo uses the humanist lowercase font, which reflects the fine lines and wake of the bold letters to express the solidity of the company image. In addition, the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran also has a logo devoted to activities related to Alonia. The meaning of the logo used by Perum Perumnas Kemayoran is: 1. The letter A depicted on the logogram is designed with only one line draft. Indirectly, the rival is represented on the logogram. 2. The combination of the logogram and logotype component of Alonia and the color provided has a value that is in line with the main character of the brand, as a home that provides tranquility in the community. 3. The color given to the logotype aims to complete the logogram character. Alonia is written in sans serif font, a navy color that immediately describes serenity, but dark blue also subtly represents hope and well-being. 4. The location logotype is made with sans serif font, pink color and capital letters. The character display from the location logotype show an elegant impression. Then I want to explain about a field of work I am working on. 1. Looking for information of implementing open tables. The implementation of an open table is an activity that must be carried out in the marketing division to increase sales transaction. The open table activity is an activity in which the marketing division sends two or more sales to a certain place to carry out promotion and get new customers at the place visited. 2. Recap sales attendance. Carrying out attendance activity is one of the important things for a company or other institution, because with attendance we will find out whether the company's employees do their obligation or not. With a good attendance system, it is hoped that it can help in controlling the work completion process, so that maximum results are obtained and in accordance with the objectives set. 3. Checking consumer files. Checking the completeness of consumer files is a daily task that I do. Periodically, I will check the file if there are files that are late, the customer submit, or if there are new customers who are obtained by the sales. I will store these customer files in the available locker in the marketing division room. 4. Prepare consumer file for the bank. Preparing consumer file for the bank is not much different from checking the completeness of the previous customer files. If the consumer is determined to make payment for housing in Alonia, the customer file will go to the bank. My job in here is to prepare the files that will be used. 5. List the Rusunami Notary PPJB document. This recap is needed to find out whether the RBK influencer has received the files needed by the resident. 6. Make a study on the suitability of target with the Alonia residential concept. Conducting a study at the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran is one of the requirements during the implementation of practical fieldwork activities at the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran. The data collected for conducting the study are filed about consumers who have registered to buy Alonia units. Apart from that, I also adjust existing data with journals related to the study conducted. Furthermore, regarding the constraint faced during fieldwork practice activities, 1. It takes a long time to travel from my house to the Perum Perumnas Proyek Kemayoran. This is because the distance is quite far and also because I use public transportation. 2. The feeling of awakeness and that I experienced at the beginning of the week of implementing the fieldwork practice activity. 3. There are no computer facilities for me to use. And 4. Problems when the pen and copier suddenly cannot be used and when the machine runs out of paper. Next is how I overcome the exciting obstacles. 1. Get closer to employees. After being quite close to the employee, I asked one of the employees about the route of the public transportation mode she used to get to the office because by chance my house and the employee were in the same area. After that, I got information about the fastest route I can take using public transportation to get to the office on time. 2. Because the available facilities are only sufficient for use by employees, such as a computer or laptops. So I overcome the problem by bringing the personal laptop to make it easier to do the work given by the supervisor. And 3. When the printing machine is not working properly, I will inform the supervisor first. After that, the supervisor taught me to deal with the problem if something similar happens again. This is all about the fieldwork practice report that I can submit. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.